Begin with a square. Put a square down and extrude it 0. And then from here, go to your extract tool and extract a surface. This is a quick, fast way of just getting a surface. Initially, your U and V will be set to 1 by default, but you can change that to any number you wish. We're going to use 6. We need to change the weight value of one point. Using these arrow keys, you can see how I can shuffle through the various points. I want to select the center point and set it to 100. Once I do that, and select that point, and draw it up, it will create sort of a tentish shape. I'm going to go to a top view now and select the points in the right-hand quadrant minus the center point. And I will draw them up. I'm going to turn this one shape into a symbol. And then mirror it horizontally, and then both sections vertically. This will create an initial 4-point big top. The reason for using a symbol is that when I edit this symbol, I can go back and select some points and reshape my top, and it will reshape the entire object. But if I want more than 4 tops, I'm going to have to cut the model as shown. So I'm going to split this model as symbols as shown. Now I can center the model a bit, and I'm going to move the bottom and top elements away from the center. I'm going to duplicate the center portions and duplicate them again and connect the top part back. And I now have an 8-point. This could be 10, 12, doesn't matter. Select all your objects and do an add solids. And then select the shell tool and select a very thin setting and shell the object. To round the corners, select your fillet tool from the 3D tool palette, blow up and just select that one little vertical line, hit return, and it will round the corners. Now this object is still editable, but it will not respond to edit group in this fashion. If I hit edit group now, I will get that red bar. What I need to do is ungroup this 4 times to get rid of the rounding, and then ungroup one more to take it back out of the shell. Now I can edit group again and go right back to the where I began. And if I needed to, move a few points around and come back. And I would have to go through the process of shell and curving the corners again, but it remains editable. To finish this off and add the part which drapes from the top to the floor, we need to extract a curve, copy and paste to a new layer, ungroup it, and compose. Now I'm going to also duplicate it and enlarge the duplication out, just using these 2D loci I put in place. And now I'll drop that down an arbitrary amount and do a loft surface. I'll extract that bottom curve and do the copy it to another layer, do ungroup and compose, and then take this can or tube and duplicate along a path, just an arbitrary amount. I think I took 30. And then add solids. Copy it into the first layer, select both objects and do a subtract solid. And then copy this back into the first layer where the tent top is, and that's how I would create a tent top.